Good morning. I'm Jen Amos at Weiss Research.
I'm Andy Myers, and this is your morning market alert for Thursday, February 10th. Stocks on Wall Street may sell off at the open following heavy losses in many Asian and European markets. Financials are among the biggest losers in Europe after a weak earnings report from Credit Suisse. The company cut a key profitability target, saying tougher capital requirements globally are changing the trading environment for all banks. Meanwhile, the Bank of England kept its monetary policy unchanged with short-term interest rates at record lows.
When the market opens today, the Nasdaq Composite may see the biggest losses. It's being dragged down by a 10% drop in shares of Cisco Systems. Cisco's earnings actually topped expectations despite a small decline. But investors are focusing on the company's guidance for the next 2 quarters. Cisco forecasts profit margins that are well below Wall Street estimates. Atlantic Equities and Piper Jaffray downgraded the stock on the news. The technology sector featured 2 other companies on last night's earnings calendar, and both are sharply lower in the pre-market. Akamai Technologies reported disappointing quarterly results, prompting FBR Capital to lower its price target on the stock, which is tumbling 11% in the pre-market. And video game publisher Activision Blizzard is falling nearly 8%. It reported a smaller loss than in the same period a year ago, but revenue fell.
PepsiCo is the biggest name on today's earnings calendar. The owner of the Pepsi, Frito-Lay, and Tropicana brands reported a 5% decline in fourth quarter profit. PepsiCo also said it faces headwinds from high unemployment, cost inflation, and a potentially tough competitive pricing environment. The stock is losing 2% in the pre-market. Insurers Allstate and MetLife are also likely to lose ground at the open following disappointing earnings. But one stock moving to the upside ahead of the bell is Sprint Nextel. It's rising more than 3% after reporting a narrower fourth quarter loss and increased revenues. Sprint signed up more than 1 million total wireless subscribers in the period, its best performance since 2006. And another telecommunications firm may be the day's biggest winner. Alcatel-Lucent is soaring more than 16% after its strong earnings report.
One more big earnings winner to tell you about is Whole Foods Market. It's jumping 9% after it beat estimates with sales and profit and raised its outlook for the full year. Whole Foods shares have risen 90% in the past year, making it one of the best performers on the S&P 500. After today's closing bell, we'll get quarterly numbers from Kraft Foods. Finally, some potential M&A news out of the tech sector. The Wall Street Journal reported that Google, Facebook, and other firms have held low-level talks with Twitter over a possible acquisition. Some potential buyers reportedly value Twitter at $8 to $10 billion. That's the latest from Weiss Research. We'll be back after the opening bell with all the market reaction.